Hi, everybody. It's Animal Crossing time.
Time to feel cozy.
Are you ready? Chat just said, somebody said we're going to say cozy 4 times, so that's 1. I'm ready to feel cozy. I'm ready. I know this is the period, especially with Blood on the way. Blood is going to come through the front door any moment now.
Hey.
This is the time to potentially talk about speculation. Thanks so much to everybody that didn't watch this. I saw a lot of people who were like, I waited.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you didn't have to do that.
I respect it, man.
Yeah, for many, many reasons. I was like, 6 a.m., I just can't, shout out to...
Brutal
everyone
time.
that I, saw. Damiani, have you seen this?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Damiani hasn't seen it either. Okay. And Bloodworth is on the way, and we're going to check it out.
Yeah.
I can't... I'd be lying if I had expectations. I think, the expectations that I always had were like, are we going to get an Animal Crossing on the Switch?
Yeah.
Like, that's not going to be some weird DLC thing or some weird board game, something, only designs costumes but kind of doesn't do other things. So now that I kind of know the theme and I'm kind of jiving with it, it's like, just talk about Animal Crossing for 27 minutes and 47 seconds, please.
My expectations are real low, Jones, so I'll
You
be
actually
fine.
should have chat off, the more I think about it. Chat's been polite so far.
They
but
won't spoil
I
it.
don't
If
know.
you spoil it, I will banish you. Ban! Straight to hell.
Whoa!
Don't do it.
We've said cozy, we've also said hell.
Yeah. Sorry, I was watching
Which
Castlevania last night,
is it the end of season 1 where he just flips out? With, like, the face? He's like,
Yeah, that's like the first episode, yeah.
That's, like, everything's almost as good as that. That's the best moment of that entire
very
show.
cool.
As long as we're talking about Nintendo franchises. Animal Crossing on Switch. So are you here because you're a hype man, or are you going to be...
I'm buying this game, Jones. I have an old history of the Animal Crossing. Back on the GameCube, Jones. Way back. That's the first time I played it. And I did it right, Jones. Sharing one memory card with 3 other friends.
Nice.
We had our
I just did it
own
with
town.
Amanda. It was the 2 of us, yeah.
Arguments, Jones, happened because of this game. So on, physical. I think it got physical at a point with, we were probably, 15 or something like this time.
With, pranks or,
Yeah.
Okay.
People would go into other people's houses and steal their stuff. Steal their stuff and just take it, Jones. Ridiculous. Here he is.
What's your been experience with Animal Crossing theft? With you and...
Theft?
Yeah, people in Animal Crossing stealing things from other villagers, from other people.
I can't remember any
Too much of a good boy. It won't happen with Bloodworth.
The one of the funniest things is with the DS game. My old friend / boss Billy Berghammer. We were playing. He was over in my town. And he was like, "Just leave the gate open. While you go out." And it's like, "Okay, cool." Came back. All my trees were bare.
Yeah, totally.
Like he's taken every fruit off of every tree.
Cool.
Yeah. Did we tweet out already? Are we good with that?
I tweeted.
Sweet.
Sweet tweet. Yeah, and we were just saying yay, more Animal Crossing. I don't have a thought. Do you have anything? I mean, have you collected anything that you're like, to be honest, I better see this in this video, or is it just please give me a hot cup of Animal Crossing right now, please?
I would like to see, and I can't remember if there's even a thing that you could do before, but one of the things that in their original GameCube game that was kind of crazy was that you could send people packages,
Mm-hmm.
you could send items to people, and basically you just gave them a code, and then somehow that code got the item to them.
Whoa!
Wait, you couldn't do that?
Huh?
You couldn't do that in later ones?
No, I'm just saying is it would be nice if there was a simpler way to do it.
Sure.
You just send an item to a friend without them having to come over to your town and all this.
Just like mail.
Yeah, just mail it. Boop.
Connectivity. I mean, any kind of solution they do there across the board, just making it easier to access everything in the game. That said, we are going camping.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Camping to make your life easier. Chaseman12, Renterio, thank you very much for this up.
Yay.
Let's do it.
Fire it up, Damiani.
You gotta get headphones too, man.
There he is.
Yeah. Look on the mic.
Yes. The best host ever.
Can I buy that shirt somewhere?
That's it.
So no one's gonna
You
speak
can
out loud,
order
so we can
merch of
talk
all the
over this
shirts.
whole
That's
thing.
the new feature.
That'd be actually in.
Okay.
3 parts. Cool.
Even their direct is so chill.
Yeah.
It's so relaxed. All right.
Recap, new features, then Q&A.
Nook seems pretty calm.
Choosing the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway
yes.
package.
Or FAQ, rather.
This is one trip that we here at Nook Inc. can recommend with confidence.
It's like Star Tours.
Your destination is a peaceful island.
Oh no, Hype Train killed chat.
Things that count,
No.
like mingling with neighbors,
Oh, it looks so good.
It
designing
does.
your home,
It really does.
and
Just
simply
seeing it that wide
enjoying
makes so
life.
much sense.
I mean, 3DS upgraded a lot, but it's like,
Since we're nearing departure, it's
It still
high
mostly
time
has
we
looked like the
detail
N64
many
game.
Features and
So
perks
sad.
included
So
in the
chill.
Getaway package.
I'm ready for a getaway, Brad.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready. I need a little calmness.
oh yeah.
Arrival at the local airport, you'll be
Do I have to
met with a
fly?
deserted island.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right.
It's like the train.
Nature's bounty.
Oh.
When applying for the Getaway
Yes,
package,
dude, the Nook
choose
kids.
the island you wish to move to.
Oh, like
cool.
SimCity.
Range of
That's cool.
options,
Choose the way the,
Well, that's
the
kind
river
of
flows.
That's kind of the way they've been.
Or the
though.
southern
Have they?
hemisphere.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
that's
a
nice.
crapshoot.
Don't
Can I be on the
worry,
equator?
No matter which you choose, you'll
I don't think so.
experience all that the four
Yeah, 'cause you
seasons
gotta
have to
get the
offer
seasons.
right from
Interesting.
your island. Your departure date is scheduled for March 20th. That's when the northern hemisphere will just be warming up for spring. You won't have to wait long for the cherry blossoms to be in full bloom.
Oh, stop it.
Wow, look at that jolly picnic. Damn.
Oh, that sound.
Oh, that looks so good.
Of delights. You'll see a wealth of lush.
Who's that guy? Is that
Yeah,
guy
man.
new?
Look how detailed those bugs are.
Treasure trove
Yeah.
of bugs native to the island.
Nice.
Come autumn, the color of the leaves on the trees will gradually change.
Oh,
and so
man.
too will the activities available to you, from collecting seeds and mushrooms to gathering autumn leaves.
Gathering
And
leaves,
in
huh?
winter, the island transforms into a chilly snowscape. The usual winter
Oh, hell
activities-
yeah.
Gosh,
You could build a
good.
snowman?
Yes.
And the night
Yes.
sky above is particularly spectacular this time of year. As you can see, when the seasons change, the activities available to you change along with them.
Oh, that's cool.
But the simple joys of nature are just one reason that the island is such a great setting for your
Dude,
new
who's that
life.
Yeti guy?
Not long after your arrival, you and your fellow residents will receive an orientation session from the Nook Inc. staff.
Naturally.
At this time, you'll be provided with a tent included in your getaway package.
They're really going
You
in.
can chat with
Boy.
other residents about where you want to set up your new home base.
Oh, man. That's going to take me like 2 hours.
And theirs. If they're not sure
Sweet.
where
Oh,
to move,
cool.
please help them find the perfect place for their new lives as well.
Yeah, you don't like the animals. Like, why don't you
Hopefully,
go over
you'll
here?
agree that cooperation between residents can be pretty fun. Although you're moving to a deserted island, you're still getting a package deal. On the island, we've included 2 facilities to make your life there more comfortable. Visit this tent in the plaza to access Resident Services, which is here to support all of your daily needs. It's open 24 hours a day, providing residents with services such as the sale of everyday goods,
Yeah,
the
it's a next
purchase of
shop.
unwanted items, and helpful advice about living on a deserted island. And by attending our free DIY workshops,
Dude,
you
build
can learn
Gundams
about
right there.
Yeah,
innovative
man.
Items. First, just learn the DIY recipe.
Oh,
Then,
no,
choose
cards.
what to make. And there you have it. It's ready.
I wonder if you need a recipe.
As you can see,
Or if,
with enough recipes
you
and
can,
the
like,
right
just throw things
materials,
together.
You can build a plethora of wonderful things, even on a deserted island. You'll enrich your life
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
man.
own hands. Are you experienced with DIY crafting? Well then, stop by our customization workshop, where you can learn skills like changing the color
Yeah,
of your
man.
DIY
Yes.
furniture or decorating them with your own
Seems like-
custom design.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It seems like such a silly thing to get so excited about, but like I've just pictured.
What do you mean? This is what the game's about, man.
Yeah, I
Just have
mean,
never-
we've
oh, look
had
at
so
that.
many of the
Oh.
same styles for so long. Like, it's great to be able to like really treat them.
Yeah.
It's our
Oh my
wish
gosh.
that you learn these DIY skills
Wow.
by taking advantage of our workshops.
Yeah. Man's gonna flip out for that thing right there. The brick
Welcome
pizza
to the
oven, forget about it.
airport, where you'll first land on the island. It's also available for use year-round.
Wow,
24
Dodo
hours
Airlines.
a
I want a
day,
shirt of that so bad.
after your arrival.
Dude, look at
Yes.
this guy!
At the airport, you can use the internet or local wireless to invite residents of other islands to yours.
Nice.
And you can also travel to and visit other islands yourself.
PvP, Jones.
Yeah, man.
In this way, up to 8 people, including you, can be on
Cool.
a given island at one time.
That's a
Feel
live
free
stream.
to get a quick
Yeah, that's a live stream.
and make some memories.
Yes.
The
Super
airport is
sleeping in the
good for
back.
Yeah.
more than trips through the sky. It also offers an in-game postal service, allowing you to send messages.
All right.
Oh, look at
Feel
all those
free
cute
to use
cards.
this service to interact with other residents.
Other residents. But can you send it to other players?
Will this be your
Didn't really
first
say
time
so.
living
Yeah.
somewhere so remote? On a deserted island, no less? Don't worry. Here are 3 big ways we plan to
answers.
support you in acquainting yourself with your new surroundings. You're starting a new life, so in addition to your tent, Nook Inc. will provide some basic necessities as well as services. No need to worry.
Oh man, that lighting.
But you're
Updates,
camping,
the
so it
true
just it fits
standout is
so much
your
more for me.
specially built
Oh no, it
Actually,
gives you
doesn't
a
make
phone.
sense.
It has the standard apps like a camera and map, but over time, we
Just
will
like
provide
GTA 5.
applications
Just like Persona 5.
for all your deserted island needs. At the start of each day, our CEO, Mr. Nook, will make an island-wide broadcast to all residents, complete with a greeting, the latest on important island events, deserted island life advice, and more.
Is it kind of like when you boot up Splatoon?
Oh, sure. That's hilarious.
Since this
Camp.
is likely your first time on a deserted island, we're offering guidance and inspiration through the Nook Mileage Program. They're great for when you're looking to participate in some activities and you're in need of some recommendations.
Right. Achievements.
Yeah.
Just put them in your.
I know.
I know. For
Experiences
God's sake.
will build up miles, like so. The miles you save up can be used to pay off the cost of the Getaway package.
Let's talk when
and
you've
they
had a
can
chance to earn a few more
eventually be
miles, huh?
exchanged for rewards at the Nook Stop Terminal in Residence Services.
The warmness just vanishes. It just gives you those cold
Rewards
eyes.
range from in-game Nook Inc. merchandise to
Miles,
helpful items
Brad.
that enrich your time on the island.
Huh. Nice. That was
To
easy.
get the most out of every day, try collecting miles using the Nook Mileage Program.
Fan, baby.
That's cool.
Nook Inc. is here for you, but remember, the island is
Look at
very
that.
much
Wind
deserted.
blower, just like
Yeah.
The Witcher 3.
So
man.
we'd like to take this opportunity to talk about some possible hitches you might encounter and their solutions. This is one nature-rich island. It's possible that you could encounter dangerous insects such as wasps or scorpions.
Yeah.
Scorpions!
Oh yeah, those scorpions,
If you
man.
get stung, you may end up somewhat irritated or worse. Should you come across
Dead.
one you don't think you can catch,
That's
try not to
funny.
Push your luck.
So like
Consider
it's
retreat.
the same kind of nest, but now like they've
Symptoms
changed
can
it from
be cured
bees
with
to wasps
medicine
because
Sure.
it's more
at
accurate.
Resident
Yeah.
Services. And we recommend keeping some on you, just in case.
2,000 bell.
Oh, dude. Welcome to Animal
Oh,
Crossing.
my God, I forgot.
Oh, look at those!
Nice.
And you never know what creatures might be lurking out there.
Nightlife,
Please be
dude.
careful when taking
Werewolves.
a late
Oh,
night
so
stroll. The
Whoa!
Getaway package promises a little adventure. So
Oh,
if you
yeah.
think about it, this is actually a plus.
It's catch and pose.
Dessert.
Of course,
Donald?
naturally.
He's back.
This guy's got to be here.
You may come across a castaway
Gulliver.
from time
It's
to
just
time.
Donald.
No, it's Gulliver.
Rescue is simple.
No, it's
Poor
not
guy.
actually Donald.
Give them a holler to make sure they're doing okay.
Blubber!
Keep them
Yeah.
company until they wake up. Please offer all the support you can. They're relying on you to make it home.
Wow, they're going so in depth to bring up Gulliver.
That's
great.
It's theoretically possible.
All the Gulliver fans
to
like,
get lost,
woo!
yourself unable to move forward. In situations like these, it's best not to panic. Instead, simply use the rescue service.
Fast travel.
Huh?
You'll be transported somewhere cozier in no time.
Just fast travel?
Huh.
Given
was
the
weird.
services
That was random.
introduced
Yeah.
so far,
Yeah.
That was
there
odd.
should be
Fast travel's
plenty
cool,
to
but
enjoy on
that
the
was-
island already.
But you're not
If
in
you
that big of
want
a
your
place,
in-game
so.
life
Yeah, I
to
know.
be even more comfortable, we will offer a number of optional extras.
Microtransaction?
Does the environment seem a bit rough? Do you need a little more space for all your stuff?
Nah,
if
bro,
you
cool.
said yes to either of these questions, then
Yeah.
we have an option for you. Building a house.
Yes.
The loan has no deadline, no
Yeah.
interest, and no assessment.
Wow,
And
no
there's
interest?
No need to worry about applying for one. You can pay it back at your own pace. A house
Waiting for that
offers
stuff
so
to
much
support.
more space than the tent you'll start with. And also has its own storage spaces capable of holding any furniture and baggage you're not displaying.
Oh!
That way,
That's nice.
everything's
Oh,
nice and
Just
tight.
random storage?
Without using like a wardrobe or something.
Yeah.
You get to be your very own interior designer, setting up the walls and flooring however you like. Really get the most out of living
Yeah.
there.
Oh, you can arrange the floor.
We've made it easy
You can
for you to
pick the
change
direction it
patterns
points
at
at. That's
any
cool.
time. As you can see here, we do
Is this
some
camera
of the heavy
perspective?
lifting,
Oh, and look, you
freeing
can
up to
move it
focus
around
on
without
decorating
actually
or
using
making
your
just
the
drag
room
it?
as a whole.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
That's
Cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Smile.
If you own a house, we can also offer you
Right.
additional
Oh, yeah.
extended
Oh, yeah.
Build it up.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course, of
services.
course.
Whatever your
Ooh,
situation,
look how good that looks,
we
too.
have
Yeah.
appropriate plans available, so please don't hesitate to ask us about them.
Those are good days. Your house gets bigger. That is a big deal.
Your Nook Miles can be exchanged for in-game rewards, including Nook Miles tickets. These can be used to travel to distant islands. The destination of these tours differs each time, and depends on how the
Yes.
pilot is feeling. They
Oh.
are mystery
Dude,
tours,
Wilbur.
so to speak.
Hell
These
yeah.
far-off destinations are small deserted islands full
Yeah,
of
cool.
trees and flowers.
Can you meet new
Of
people there?
course,
That's
you
neat.
can take many items back home with you, whether it's DIY materials
So you can just pillage their island.
Yeah,
or
smart.
creatures. It's a
They
nice
just-
change
yeah,
of
they just-
atmosphere,
they seem like
and you
the,
may experience some unexpected encounters.
Like the island that you did the mini games and stuff on, except like they're more randomized. It looks like.
Great.
Tours
Bamboo.
will prove to be
Whoa.
one of the
Yep.
most
Yeah, I remember that
popular
from the
services,
reveal.
leading to many
That little stick
repeat
is great.
customers. Why not give it a try?
That's
Ben.
Ben.
Oh,
right there.
hopping over rivers, nice. I thought you had to have the stick, but it looks like you can do that to some as well.
With our package plan,
This legal
But I
text,
guess your
hold on,
friend-
what is
yeah.
happening?
But I guess your friends can go to that island too.
one
Like you'll bump
optional
into someone who lives with
extra
you, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I
provided
came to
those
this
islands
island,
with
whatever."
multiple residents is called party play. With this way to play, you can call up other residents who live on the same island as you, allowing up to 4 residents to enjoy exploring the island together at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Whoever
Local.
calls the others is the leader, making the others the followers. They can follow the leader around. That way, everyone can spend time together.
Is it local? I think this is just on the same Switch.
As
Like
you can
you're-
see,
Yeah, on the
it's
same
easy
Switch.
to change out the assigned leader.
The other
There we go,
option.
Followers can quickly take turns doing what they want to do, even if it's just a little shopping. Any creatures or other items found by followers will be stored in a recycle box at the Resident Services building.
That cool.
Please make sure to
Crayfish.
stop by and pick them up later. We are developing a web service
here we
with
go.
Nintendo Switch on
Here we
our
go,
app
dude.
for real-world real-world smart devices. It's called Nook Link. As an example, the service
like,
lets
"Hey,
you
I got
scan
an app."
QR code patterns of
On
custom
brand for him.
designs. With such a tool, you can use your smartphone's camera function to scan the QR codes of custom designs created in the Animal Crossing
Happy Home
movie
Designer?
or
Get outta
Animal
here.
Crossing Happy Home Designer games, and then
Got it.
download them via
Makes
Nook
sense.
Link.
Cool. So specific.
It's like that ecosystem, dude.
When connected online, you can talk with owners of Animal Crossing New Horizons and the Nintendo Switch online smartphone app using your smartphone as a keyboard or voice chat.
This thing again.
Funny thing to focus on as much as they are.
Yeah.
Nook Link is planned to launch in March of 2020, soon after the scheduled departure, included in your Deserted Island Getaway package.
Interesting.
We hope it will enhance your experience on the island.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see, Nook. Nah.
Yeah, sure.
Hell yeah, dude.
With the Getaway package, you'll really get that deserted island bang for your buck, especially with
Oh,
only a
Piglet.
couple of neighbors for company at the start. But our hope is to eventually invite more residents and develop the island into a bustling community. For this reason, we're planning to invite more animal residents to come live here. That said, we don't want you to feel like we're inviting others into your space carelessly. As such, we've secured this land in advance.
Stay out. Oh, reserving
Okay.
In
land.
some cases,
Dude,
you may be
Keaton.
able to invite some residents yourself.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
But we won't stop there. We're also planning to build additional facilities on the island.
Okay.
Examples include
Hell yeah.
a museum showcasing the rich
Wow.
ecosystem
Yeah,
on
looks
the
great.
island.
Oh,
Nice.
that fish. The
Those are
dinosaur
some good looking fish, man.
bones.
Ready-made
Oh,
fried chicken
dude, train.
fillets you can't craft yourself.
It's like San Andreas.
A tailor offering clothing and fashion items.
So
It's funny though,
ready?
because this is the section where like, here's the new stuff, and like, well, no, this is actually
You
like,
can invite guests for recreational purposes.
this is the old stuff, but we just
Yeah.
didn't see it in this game yet.
Rodney. Dude, Rodney, you gotta get some more stuff, dude.
We're hoping to enrich our residents' lives.
It's just
and
bowling me
foster
over how ready I am for
sophisticated
this.
culture on the island by gradually
I haven't thought about it that much. It's been a while.
facilities. With a little help
Yeah,
from
Jones,
some
you're like
connections
sweating
Oh,
thinking
The
about this
dressing room's
game.
great.
The Resident Services Center is only a simple tent now, but we plan to eventually
Cool.
expand this tent into
Whoa.
a proper building. We will also continue to expand our housing business, which is one of the main departments of Nook Inc. We can and will offer to expand or remodel your house while providing moving services for your house.
We will
or
take your
local
money.
facilities.
Whenever you want.
You can move things like that.
Cool.
Nice.
Also,
Or how much that costs. Yeah!
Fan favorite.
for remodeling, we'll lean on staff experienced in providing operational support.
Where have you
That
been?
way, we can offer the utmost in services and advice regarding the overall environment of your island. We're hoping to accept not only new residents, but also any guests who are tentatively paying a visit to the island. First of all, tourists are always welcome.
Ah, my God, Harvey.
Exchanges. We can show visitors
What?
what makes our island so special, while simultaneously learning
Yeah,
about
should we do the
customs
museum?
we aren't familiar with.
Whoa.
We're actively accepting
Right,
any
right.
traveling merchants who can offer up items
Traveling
that cannot
merchants,
be
dude.
crafted on the
Resume's
island.
classic.
Oh, yeah.
Kids.
Stock market, basically.
Yep.
And eventually,
It was a
we
long
will
time
host
before I got
a
into
variety
turnip
of
stuff. I think I
events for
didn't
you to
really
take
get into
part
it till,
in,
like, the
such as
3DS game.
fishing tourneys
It was like very much like
and
the
bug
community
offs
that I was playing
on the
with, like just
plaza in front
Yeah.
of resident
people were talking
services.
about it, and then I started getting
Through
sucked
free
in.
updates, we plan to introduce special events with seasonal guests and more. We
Yep,
hope you
yep.
continue to enjoy our services.
Dude, just tuning in like New Year's and just seeing the fireworks.
We're
So
sure
jolly.
you'll agree that starting over on a deserted island is already an attractive proposition. But here at Nook Inc., we
Yeah.
really want our residents to create a one-of-a-kind island that they're proud to call their home. To help you
Yes.
Oh my God, he can
snap.
climb.
a vision,
Last of
we're able
Us.
to offer
Yep.
you a range of additional services.
And that gorilla was rocking out too. That was a good
Wait,
shot.
there was a gorilla. I didn't see
Yeah,
him.
there's
Dude,
a-
that was a
Oh!
really good shot. Well, we'll go back.
Okay.
By building bridges and slopes,
Cool.
you'll be able to
Oh, you
comfortably
can-
walk around
nice.
the island.
Didn't you just get, like, a limit? You got, like, one on the 3DS or something?
Maybe.
Oh my gosh. Staircase.
And once the island is fully
big
decked
deal.
out, we will provide you with a permit.
Permanent.
Oh.
You can
Adorable.
use it to freely pave your own paths.
Yeah, they showed this. I
Oh,
just haven't
nice.
seen the menu.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I love that animation.
Yeah.
Oh
In
man.
addition, we can also provide you with a permit that allows you to undergo major construction on the terrain itself, including rivers
Oh my god.
and cliffs.
Oh yeah, baby. Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh.
With your very own infrastructure maintenance and construction permits, you can flex your creative
so
muscles.
much
Jones is having a heart
That's
attack.
so
baby.
cool.
Oh
Make
no.
the most of them to make your island your dream home.
Cool. You know what I'm thinking of also? I hope you can like. There's some way to go to like a rando's place where everything's locked. Like I can't even go in
The
buildings.
deserted island getaway
But just like
package offers
builders,
a
you know, in Dragon Quest, it's so much fun to
life
just see
surrounded
what
by
people have
nature,
built. You know?
just as its
Get
name
ideas.
suggests.
Nice.
Or you can lead a comfortable life in a perfectly planned community.
Wow. Yes.
Yep. Yep.
The
Yep.
choice is
Uh-huh.
yours.
Damn.
Wow.
What kind of life do you want to live?
Wow. They held back a lot of stuff.
Birthdays.
Yes.
The Deserted Island Getaway Package presented
Lighthouse,
by
dude.
Nook Inc. Your departure is scheduled for March 20th of 2020.
That
We're
tuna.
looking forward to meeting you all on the island.
Still can't get over that shell light. You turn the shell on. Whew. One more part, dude.
One more thing.
Frequently asked questions.
Combat.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, we're real survival, man. Wolves. Deep sea, you know, shark hunting.
Oh.
It's like RE4.
Yeah.
Can I play the game together with my family on a single Nintendo Switch system? With one Nintendo Switch system in the game, up to 8 people in your family can live on one shared island. The maximum number of residents for an island is 8.
Oh,
Each user
that's a
can
lot.
register one resident. And each resident can, of course, build their own house.
Okay.
This is a pretty big
So
island.
Does
good.
the game support amiibo?
Oh, you bet your
It
ass
has
it
to.
does.
Come on.
The game supports amiibo figures and amiibo cards from the Animal Crossing series.
Gotta get me those cards.
They've made
Oh,
way
and
too
they
much of
show
that
up.
stuff for them to not.
You can
Yeah.
also invite these familiar faces to Photopia,
What?
an island that exists someplace out there where you can place models and creative
What the hell's
photo
going on?
shoots.
I don't know.
It's a party.
Just some weird big room. Yeah, it's
We
a big
plan to
party
support
room.
additional characters in the future.
Like the Black Lodge. You can go to the Black Lodge with all the other people and hang out.
Do you have any more information about visiting friends? While visiting other islands online, you can communicate with friends or players not registered as friends using temporary passwords.
Dude, Dodo
These
code.
features can be restricted via parental controls.
Brad, did you get my dodo code?
Hell
In
yeah.
the environment
Brad!
of your island, some tools like axes and shovels are forbidden in visits with friends.
Right.
Oh.
Got it. Best friends.
Best friends.
However, friends who are registered as
Blood, we're
best
friends. We're not
can use
best
these
friends,
tools.
though.
It's no problem. Please use this feature when interacting with your closest friends.
I'm gonna be careful about who's one of my best friends.
course.
I'm gonna be real
What if I lose
careful.
my save data?
Oh.
Animal Crossing New Horizons does not support the Save Data Cloud
Oh.
feature.
Okay.
However, we're planning to offer a service for recovering backed up save data from
What
the
a
server
weird
in
thing
certain
to have to
circumstances,
say.
such as console damage or loss.
Nintendo,
Will it be a
man.
Special theme system to go along with the
Nintendo.
game?
At least we can use Amiibo.
Yes.
So it does a
special
cloud
edition
save, but you
Animal
can't
Crossing
access
theme
it.
Yeah.
system will be released on March 13th, a week before the game launches.
Why?
A separate matching
'Cause they're
carrying
Nintendo.
case
God
will be
damn, that case is
available
beautiful.
Yeah, the whole thing is,
Nook
really
Games
solid.
supervised the console design for your playing pleasure.
My dock is like tucked in between my desk and my PC right now, so I don't even
Wow,
see
the
it.
back.
Updates after launch? Yes. We will offer free
I would
updates
bring it
How
up
would
if you were
there
to
not
have
be?
them.
and we'll continue to provide free seasonal events throughout the year.
You already
Right.
showed the pumpkin.
What's interesting is saying that those are free updates
Right, that's-
rather than being in the game.
Yeah.
So it makes me think that like they're worried about data mining, like people actually like, or even you just like setting your clock forward so you can see an
Oh,
event.
sure,
We're
yeah.
planning to roll out a special offer for both Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and
Pay up.
Animal Crossing New Horizons, through which players
So it
can
makes me really
receive
curious
special
to where like
items
if
in
you
each.
fast forward to Christmas right now, whether you even see
Damn it.
Christmas, like whether you have to actually wait for the server to
Details
give
will
it to
be
you.
announced at a
Damn it.
later
Which is
date.
kind of
The
a
official
setback.
Damn it.
Animal
I'll have to play
Crossing
Pocket Camp again.
I don't want to play that game.
I knew it.
Tuned.
I wonder if I've like earned a lot in that game because I've just been sitting on it forever. Tom, great job. Excellent.
Plug it.
I'll take a look. We'll see. 1 month, man. Oh. The Isabel Crunch. Oh. So one of my
That's
main
so good.
concerns is that, you know, we're gonna be on a deserted island, so it's inherently gonna be smaller. But like 8 people living on the same
island
island,
looked
like
big,
I think
dude.
it's really big. I didn't get a sense of like really how big. I don't know if we had
Right.
on if we're gonna replay that, but hell yeah. The save is
Why?
whatever from a consumer perspective. That's not really
But
gonna
it's
affect
like,
me though.
it's like here we have Switch Lite.
and you're doing so much
it's like
online
so
anyway.
perfect to hop
it's
back
so-
and forth.
Yeah.
Why Nintendo? Why do you do this every time?
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Because, well, that's because there's just a few crazy people like like us that do the Switch Lite thing that way.
There's 2 people in this office that have
This
that.
is, I mean, but again, it's the connectivity. It's just clearly like the
yeah,
number
show
one.
me the gorilla dummy. We need the timestamp, chat.
That's about halfway through. I can't.
I need the timestamp. I need to judge.
Yeah,
this
those guys
gorilla.
have been around.
But for real blood, terraforming. Holy kid, did you know that?
Yeah.
Like,
And no, I didn't know that.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, but it's
Not
interesting
crazy that
that
no
they let
game's never
you-
done it before, but like for Animal Crossing, I was not expecting.
Right. Well, I mean, it's interesting that they save that as a late game thing. I think it's really smart rather than like I just want to make my my place. It's like no. Like
They just don't have it ready yet. They plan on safe transfers with the recovery. You can hop back and forth, but not at launch. Okay.
Well, how long?
no, wait.
Yeah.
Is that wrong,
That's
chat?
that's not what they said. They even said that the recovery is not at launch.
Oh.
But the recovery is
The
for,
app's
like,
not at
if-
launch either. The app's gonna be like the 31st or something. Like, it's cool. You can bring stuff over from 3DS. Like even now, you can like make
Yeah.
something in 3DS
Yeah, that's
and then
cool.
transfer it over. That's neat.
Single-use cloud recovery.
Like that you can invite people specifically to come in. I like that I can just drop an amiibo. Like, oh yeah, I know. Because like then I have.
Yo,
it's
bring
kind of
those
fun
to,
because
bring those to work, dude.
well, but like I can have those on my desk, so I can literally have my villagers just like sitting on my desk, like the people that are in my village. Like that's kind of fun. Although I probably want to meet new people, but that blue cat is definitely going in. Tom, I can't remember what his name is. But the fine print says you can only transfer a save file to another system one time.
Yeah, that's it. That's what. Yeah.
If you need to make that jump. But
Weird.
you scan it for the gorilla.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, there it is. Boom.
Yeah.
Because I was so blown away by the ladder. Joel pulling out the ladder to help Ellie right there.
Okay.
He's like
I'm
jamming.
pretty sure we've had gorillas before.
Oh yeah, that's just
Bloodworth, I've only played the GameCube one, man.
Oh, okay.
just the style there is so So crazy.
Jamming.
So it's fun, but like the one thing just aesthetically that does crack me up, it's not going to become a problem, but it is funny that it's like go to this deserted island, like you're playing The Forest on PC, you know, like your helicopter crashes, you're in the middle of nowhere, you're on this deserted island, and then just turn it into Animal Crossing. Like you just, like when they showed that you could build the roads, there was one, it's like, that looks like City Folk, that literally like you had the brick walkways and fountain in the middle and all the shops like surrounding it.
Wow, dude, the cups of coffee.
So it's funny. It's just like, what if, Castaway with Tom Hanks just like was like, 4 months later and he had like a 7-Eleven and so, it was just like chilling. So I saw a couple people bring up colonization in chat. I think that's
I'm trying to see
It's totally what it is.
else there
It's
is
just
in
like,
the press release.
this is
here.
glamping. This isn't camping. But it looks so
Jones,
cozy
you know what
and
I'm
great.
excited for the most of this whole game? Is the soundtrack. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
well,
most
yeah.
excited for.
24 different songs. They have like a,
Baby,
for
those
each hour
were
of the day.
real nice jams.
Yeah. Not
Well,
to mention all the
that-
stuff KK plays and
Yeah, all the
that special
all the
event.
little
show
radio
KK,
songs
Did not
that
show
are in
KK
everybody's
at all.
house.
They showed the amiibo. They showed the KK amiibo.
Save KK up. Save him up.
They also were
But
like
campfire
they were
style,
also
like him
trying
around
to
a
call.
campfire, or like him like in a.
They also were trying to call DJ
Amphitheater.
KK, and so I'm curious about.
No man, they're not gonna.
He won't come to that small town.
No, he will. Just concerts, but
Yeah, build
again,
up.
that'll be. They showed a lot.
Wow, look at that smartphone case.
They showed-
Go up, Damiani.
They gave many pieces of
Wow.
information. If you just go all in, like the Switch,
Yeah.
the case, the phone. You've been going this whole time.
Yeah,
I got all the
they've
amiibo.
done
I'm
a
stoked
lot
about
more in terms of like progression. It's like once you do this, then you'll be able to do that. So
Dude, I can't wait to lay down some like floor with that, dude.
Oh, I'm
Making the floor.
gonna be so obsessed with it. I'm gonna be thinking about that all the time.
all right, here we go.
Just like, where do I want to put?
Oh, Damiani's got some scoops.
But it's fun because like to pick an island and then just kind of feel the vibe of where everybody is, and just be like, this is a high traffic area. I'm gonna move some stuff around.
Okay, here we go.
This game does not support the save data cloud functionality of Nintendo Switch Online. However, the ability to recover Animal Crossing New Horizons save data from the server in the event of a console failure, loss, or theft will be available to Nintendo Switch Online members later this year. This game does not currently support the ability to transfer your save file from one Nintendo Switch console to another. However, a function specific to Animal Crossing New Horizons to move users and save data to another console is planned for later this year.
So is that still one time?
That's so funny to just slide that in there. Yeah, go back to Twitter now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what a weird little wrinkle, but I mean, just doesn't. I don't see that affecting me that much.
It just feels like something that should be standard by now.
Well, it's a weird thing, yeah, not to make Animal Crossing like a grand exception to any sort of like,
Well, it is
rule
the
book
exception.
you've written for yourself.
It's the exception of the games that won't let you do
Yeah, why? All...
Most of the games let you do that.
Yeah, maybe they just like Nintendo.
Witcher
just
3
has
just
this...
announced that you can transfer between
I
PC.
know. How cool is that?
Yeah. So yeah, maybe we'll just like forget about this at the end of the year. Look back and be like, remember that stupid
Project
stuff.
Red,
it
that's
launched
just
with?
them being
Like,
smug as hell to Nintendo right now.
yeah. I could see this potentially being temporary. It's just
That makes me want to buy a Witcher on Switch now, Blood. That I could just do that.
I wonder if they're just scared. I wonder if it's not a tech thing. I wonder if Nintendo's literally like a new Animal Crossing plus it goes online the same day. Too much. It's like let's see what the community does. Let's see how they like the game. Then we'll add.
Nah,
more
I
connectivity.
think
I
think
don't
you're
know.
being too kind, Jones. I think they're just being weird in Nintendo, like always.
I don't mind being kind to them because they're not listening anyway. So they're not gonna. I'm not gonna break any hearts over there. Just in terms of talking about how they do things online, it just is strange. I mean, kudos for them to mention the video, but it was a weird moment. Like
They don't want people duping items and bells and ruining the economy.
I couldn't stop because they had this voice actor the whole time. I couldn't stop thinking of Nook like with her in the booth because he made the video. He's like, I've prepared a video for you, and then she comes on. So I can just imagine him being like, look. We're not gonna have online at launch. Can you say that in a way that sounds agreeable? Can you say that with a tone that won't upset people? Because I think that's going to be a low point of the video, but I do think it's important to put it
I
in.
need the PC version to have all of the content to transfer to Switch. I got the PC version.
Yeah.
I got it all, baby.
Oh yeah, I mean even the save files on the PC version will tell you like they'll warn you about like compatibility
Oh,
issues
sure.
between like old
Yeah.
save files and stuff. Yeah, that's understood.
Yeah.
Because if you have an older version of the game, like it's not compatible with like they changed the HUD even. They changed all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So, in Witcher.
I can't wait to play Cyberpunk on my Switch.
Right.
Where it's just like the most blurry game ever made.
But it works.
But it works.
Yeah, and you pointed it out, I think, more than any of us, Blood, but very pretty. You know, even just like hardwood floors, or like, you know, like little light sources and
to things. Yeah,
that museum looks
Nintendo
really solid.
always-
Museum has like a legit lighting engine.
Good art style. They always have a good art
Yeah.
style for their hardware.
Yeah, and just the fact that you can customize stuff. Like all of this, you know, all of what we saw was like so cozy, and it's really nice. It looks like a fun. It's like, well, I want to jump into there and I want to play that game, but like 2-3 months into like you really spending the time to fashion your island to be exactly what you want it to be. So happy that little like wooden staircase going up in the hill. Oh,
yeah.
just throwing a staircase in. And I hope it all takes time. That's also what's really rewarding. Again, like I'm the wacko grind guy. Like Animal Crossing is a grind, but it's so satisfying. When
Yeah,
you
isn't
really
that
put
part
it all
of the
together.
point? You know, you play for 20 minutes
Once
a day.
you do like drip those upgrades out, if they're all visible, like 99% of them are all like, oh cool, there's that thing, and then it's gonna be there forever. I get to stare at it forever. So it's just trophies everywhere, like of all these
I hope the Master
accomplishments
Sword's
you've
in it
made.
again.
Yeah, if they didn't show KK, I wonder if they got some more.
But, like, for real,
up
can I
their
buy
sleeve.
those Tom Nook shirts, dude? Nintendo? I want those.
That'd be fun. You could like send in shirts you've made and like get them printed.
Oh my god, Jones. That'd be too cool. So it won't happen.
Yeah, so this is what I was thinking with the holidays. They've locked them out behind downloads. So there's a day one update that you install so that you can celebrate Bunny Day in April.
What a weird game.
Bunny Day. You're gonna find eggs.
All the bunnies in your town are like,
Yeah.
woo! Bunny Day.
What is this?
I'm happy. But I mean, outside of like I imagine most people watching are fans of Animal Crossing.
Yeah,
I don't know if anyone
yeah.
tuning in now is like, I don't know, you guys were online, I figured. Seems like a very specific thing, especially with all of the franchises that have come to Switch.
Yeah.
So like, I'm excited as a fan. I'm excited as somebody who's going to like check it out. But like, will it sell a lot? Will it review well?
It'll sell a lot.
Yeah, a lot. You think?
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Come on, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
One
I
of the
mean, is it-
best-selling Animal Crossing games ever.
Yeah, I mean, it's already been. I mean, it's like up
Is
in
it
the,
anime? Is
Is
it Madden? Is it one of those
It
things
does.
that like
Is
It
it
is.
anime?
Actually, Animal Crossing has been one of those things that has like been like
Yeah.
a continual seller for a long time on Nintendo platforms.
That's where I stand on the franchise. That's never been a part of it for me. That's never been like a metric I really paid attention to. So, is it anime? That's what I want to know.
That's such a funny
Which
thing.
27 minutes.
But
They
that
didn't really get
actually
into that.
is a
They
nice
didn't
thing
really answer
about
if
it.
it's
Is
anime or
like
not.
it does have its own art style. It doesn't feel
Totally.
like it's.
Well, it's like Coraline.
Anime.
I love how
Right.
like they have pupils on a lot of the characters that are in the trailers. And there was one time she like ran by a friend and she just had these like Coraline button eyes, like so it's like,
Okay.
please give me
I think our
pupils.
chat died.
Yeah, our chat's dead. On our side.
Yeah. The hype train killed it.
damn-
But you
Razor.
can really make it your. What if that takes anything? Because there always was a gamble, a sense about Animal Crossing that I enjoyed. Like sometimes friends just moved. You're like, no. Like I wonder if that's still going to be in there with the amiibo. It's like, haha, you're back. Mm-hmm. You know, like it seems like you can really tailor. Like if you do not like something that's in this game, you do not have to deal with it. Does that change the vibe at all for you, Blood? Like that the randomness is like gone a little bit when you can like, you know, specifically call people. You move there. I don't want more people moving in.
There's still the
Right.
randomness there. Like, but it allows you
That
to
was
move
it.
beyond that if you want, right?
Yeah.
So, like what you're saying with like, oh, I want this to be the plot of somebody's house when they move in.
Yeah.
Like you can set that up if you don't want them screwing with like, you know, like if you don't want somebody moving in the middle of like your apple
Right.
orchard or something, right?
Right.
It's like, okay, this is the next place I want someone to move. But if you don't do that, then yeah, they can be wherever,
A hamster. Oh, chat, we can see you again, by the way.
Nice.
You're back.
here and there.
Yeah, the tools, the ladder, the pole vault,
Yeah.
repairs because you can put stairs down.
Yeah,
there,
they've just
like,
done so much to just like make it easier to get around, which is just really necessary.
It was interesting that they like dug into the mountain and then the water showed up. I wonder how that works.
Yeah.
If you can like
Wow, you watch TV.
divine for like where the water is.
Well,
or, like,
it seemed to be on a path though, right? Because
create your own waterways.
they were above a river,
Yeah.
so they were just basically like cutting upstream.
Oh man.
But yeah, I do wonder if you could just like put a pond wherever you want. I bet there's like a water level. See, like that's the same water level as over there. So if you dig in certain spots,
Yeah.
in that way,
I wonder how that works because it's an island. Yeah, because usually you just go up, like you're in a canyon, so they always had high walls on either side, and then that just went like up to the train station, which is a flat line. I wonder what it's gonna be a cliff, I guess, in the back there. They didn't really show that.
oh,
If you're going up,
yeah, what
like,
the
what's in
other side
what's
of
in
the
back,
island
yeah.
looks like? On
I
the,
bet it's probably just a top shore. Oh, we did kind of see it at the end. The guy like knocked a hole in the back, and there was a little beach back there. I think it was actually one of the last shots in the trailer. In the direct.
Crafting.
I love that you could have made that direct 19 minutes, but because it's Animal Crossing, it was.
You gotta have that
27.
sweet
You know?
presentation, Jones.
You know, text
Oh,
on
yeah.
screen for like a good long while. Every track.
Dude,
is
I
like,
cannot wait for
The
the
dodo is
dodos.
so good.
Yeah.
just the
Dodo
attitude, that
Airlines is the
style.
best.
I hope you can like.
Oh,
Look
there's
at the
two.
mug!
There's two.
Yeah,
of
there's the
them.
pilot and the guy
Yeah.
that runs.
mug.
The pilot
Sell
is
that,
great.
Nintendo!
I hope you can hear it. You know, I hope if like, because I don't have to. You know, previously I didn't have to go to the train station. It would just say like,
Oh, there's
blood
the
showed up.
bamboo. The bamboo looks great.
Yeah. So these are like the raids. You know, this is like
The raid.
But this is you going to. Can you only do that to yourself? I wonder if you can do that with friends. That would be fun.
Oh, going to the
Yeah.
extra little
Island.
hidden islands, yeah.
I wonder how that affects your town. Yeah, I wonder if like people are over at your town, that means you can't leave.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. You probably can't do that
Party time.
with other people. I could be wrong, because you could go to the minigame island with people.
This website's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good
Dude,
one.
that girl
Great
is
job with this
dope
one.
too.
Yeah,
There's
that's-
Apollo! I
that's-
remember Apollo from Pod Camp though.
Oh, nice. That's like Tony the Tiger there. Oh, I'm ready, baby.
Yeah, Jones has got it
They've been
all
sitting on my
ready.
shelf for so. It's been 84 years.
There's a bed that's just a stack of hay.
We should play Amiibo Festival before this, Jones.
No,
Nope.
we should not.
Terrible!
Yeah. I've never,
They're-
I've
they
never
only-
even seen that game in
Oh,
action.
me and Kyle
I
tried to
have
play
only-
it.
yeah,
I have only
Hugo was
ever-
there too, and I remember.
No, it was just
he
me,
wasn't?
Kyle. It was
I have only
bad.
ever played it at like an awkward Nintendo preview event. So
That was funny because you used to stream every day at 6, and I came in at like 6:08, and you were playing something else, and I was like,
Yeah,
what
we
happened?
gave up
And you were
on
like, no, we
it.
give
Oh,
up. And
right.
I'm like, in 8 minutes?
I think that
You
was
were
the
like,
first
"That's not how
time
it
we
was."
ever gave up on a game, or one of the rare
Yeah.
times.
I never saw that stream. I should go back. I wonder if it's still there. Gosh darn it. The details just.
it's funny because Jones, you've
nuts,
been
man,
really
stuff you
really
do.
psyched on the game for a bit, and you've like really been talking about it a lot.
Yeah.
I've just been in this dormant phase. That
Well,
like
I've kind of been both. You know, like
They're
I'm
like-
excited about it, but I'm
so
not.
like, oh yeah, that's coming.
my
I'll buy
expectations
it.
weren't like they.
But I wasn't
do
thinking
this.
about it, you know.
Yeah.
And like now it's like, oh, okay, I'm ready.
And this was bigger. I think just bigger in general. Bigger. I mean, obviously the customization's nuts. Like I didn't think you were gonna be able to do all that stuff, but it does feel huge. I think this island's gonna be very, very big. I wish they. I don't know how you would show that in a trailer specifically. Like I wouldn't ask them to like walk.
They
from
just
one
showed
side
the
to
map
other,
and
but-
stuff, so I think you could probably, if like you really looked at it and compared to like how big icons and stuff are, you could probably glean how,
still
how
are
big it is.
Pretty close to the action. It'd be nice to
Yeah.
maybe get one more. You know, like one extra camera
One
move
zoom
out.
out, yeah.
But, you know, picky.
Oh yeah, there's I mean, to keep it running well and looking good, like you want to keep that camera in pretty tight.
Yeah. And I would love to go to I'd love to go to some random Japanese guy's islands. Just be like, whoa, you know, just see really, really crazy stuff. If there was some way you could do that. Or even just
You
like
should be able to.
his house and like just the area around his house. Like have an island I could go to that's just like 5 houses in a row that I can just be like, oh, cool. And just see like Builders did that. And that was always so much fun because they would just like rotate them out every like 10 minutes or so. So you got to see, you couldn't touch anything or move anything or take anything. You're just, you know, just to look at. Yeah,
Yeah, baby.
you can make stuff. I wonder if
I'm ready for my island.
Oh yeah, making like themed islands and stuff would be really cool.
And like, I don't remember.
So
I
you're
guess you
saying
could
like I mean, you're gonna get Halloween stuff, and then
Yeah.
so like actually being able to use that to like decorate in different ways.
just seems like you can also really Like, I just go over to your town and I'm just like, hey, like, we're hanging out and, like, fish a little bit and just kind of run around, pick some flowers.
Right.
And then there's, like, silence for a couple
But
seconds.
I think that's
and then,
why
like, I just messaged you on Slack. I'm like, do you have any firewood blood? And you're just like, oh yeah, I got 20 of them. How do you need? I'm just like, well, I need 19, but I'll take 10. That's fine.
Right.
Just give me 19. Like, thank you, blood. Thank you. It's the last thing I need to make this couch. You know, like, just to help each other in all these different
Weekly
ways.
aisles with Jones.
But I think that's why the season stuff and the cloud saves are probably partly there, because like there would be people that would just like they would use the internal clock and they would farm all of like the Halloween decorations, and then would just and then you would go over their town and it would be like summer and it's full of Halloween stuff, and like you basically just got spoiled on the whole set, right? So that's the kind of stuff that they're trying.
Well,
to
yeah, it'd be voluntary. It'd be like, I'm signing up for this.
So there's probably some crazy testers at Nintendo that like just started figuring out how to do it between two systems, and like broke the whole thing down and like, oh, we can't let people do that.
It's funny to look at
Animal Crossing spoilers,
yeah.
It's super funny.
It's funny to like, it's Brad. It's funny to look at this, literally what's before us right now, and just have the attitude like, I'm gonna hack that. It's like, I'm gonna burn that to the ground.
Oh, I gotta see what that extra barbecue looks like.
Yeah. How do you make Animal Crossing more chill? Go on vacation.
Vacation.
They can't see
just this idea.
This is for you, Jones.
Nice. What is this, dude? How much? Okay, let me see.
eBay cards.
Hey, it's $1 for all of them.
For the card packs.
Well, I think you'd pick one.
No, I gotta get
Buy
the set.
them all.
I need the set. I'll pay
$5.
$20.
I got into e-reader cards, but I don't think I ever got any Animal Crossing.
So what do I? Yeah, those cards. What do I need? Oh, I can take it.
They're Amiibo.
Take them on the app.
They can do stuff.
It's cards though. I guess
no, the app thing is for the QR codes.
So how do I tell the Switch that I had those cards? Because they show the Amiibo and the cards, which I think
cards are Amiibo. They have Amiibo reader inside of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I knew that. Damn it! Yeah, I need to get. I don't have all the Amiibo. Damn it, Bobby! I told you to get the Amiibo.
Chad says those cards are gonna skyrocket in price.
Yeah, gotta get on it now, dude.
But yeah, I had the Animal Crossing e-reader cards back in the day, but I never got the Amiibo ones, the Amiibo cards.
Silly Amiibo.
But yay.
I like how the Amiibo were like 7 years until they were relevant, I guess.
Totally.
Oh, for Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
No, they updated New Leaf.
Oh, okay.
Like basically, after Amiibo Festival like tanked, they updated New Leaf to like be able to use Amiibo and there are some things that we saw in here that looked new, but people said they were in that New Leaf update, one of those later New Leaf updates as well.
Yeah, that was jolly.
Yeah, that was super jolly.
I think there was that one like depressing like online thing.
Yeah, where it's just
hilarious
like,
how they handled that.
Try to sweep it under the rug.
What about Rossetti coming up? Just being like, look, you don't have an online thing, all right? Deal with it. What are you all so angry about?
Yeah, I mean that's a funny thing because
I give him respect. I would up it. I think I'm like a B+, but I would
Rossetti is hilarious
for that.
But he had a purpose, and like now with the Switch, Rossetti doesn't have a purpose really.
That's an arc
because you just go into sleep mode. You just click the thing, you go into sleep mode.
Yeah.
So.
They added Zelda Amiibo support to New Leaf? Are they going to have that in this? Tell me, Bloodworth, are they?
Oh, he's the rescue fast travel guy.
There was Zelda stuff from the beginning.
I know that, but like...
Oh, he's the operator of the rescue service.
Because I got like all of those.
Oh, you might be able to do... Oh!
I'm down for that.
But totally, yeah. It's like... See, that's crazy. It's like, am I going to model it after just kind of what happens in the world? Or like, do I really want to be like, no, take back nature, and just like, you know, make that a very specific thing, because it kind of definitely got like just a city vibe at the end, and like, yeah, it'd be interesting to see if you can just kind of still keep the camping vibe, because I dig that a lot, but make it just bigger.
Yeah, I
Bring
mean,
more people
the thing is from the way they looked, you know, with the customization, it's entirely up to how you want to lay things out, to where you know it's like you're not just like doing a city makeover on the whole island. It's like, no, you got to like put the paths down square by square.
It looks like you can just put anything anywhere. You know, like if you want to
so you could have like an outskirts,
you know,
and like a rural area, and then you can move into one style of town, and then another style of town, and yeah, you could really, you know,
I'm so excited.
have all kinds of cool stuff.
It's like
You
a cup,
can-
it's,
I
like,
mean-
it's like a cupcake.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, if I was like right now, I was like, hey Brad, I got cupcakes in the kitchen. You'd be like, I'm gonna take a bite out of one.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
curious
You're like,
with the family-
I know that's gonna be good.
With the
It's
family
like, that's
thing,
what Animal
what
Crossing
I'm curious
It's
is
like,
when you're doing like the family thing,
it's
whether
gonna be great.
you go in there, whether you create a new character in Animal Crossing, or if like you have to create another Switch account to play as that character. Because that's kind of how they've handled like most Switch games. So it might be the way it is, but it would be interesting if you could just like
Damiani's distracting me right now.
you
Yeah.
could sort of quote unquote create a family, but
Right.
like it's actually just different like styles of houses that you want to have. So like
Yeah.
if you want to have
That's
a creepy
right.
house in the corner,
Yeah.
you know, like make a new family member and like go over there.
That's what I thought they were doing maybe when they said you could have like a party. It was like, woo, time for a party. And then there was like 3 people showed up. I was like, oh, what if like you could if like we were roommates and we were both in like the same Switch in the same town, you could bring me out while you're running around. And then like I'd help you harvest things or like I would just
Yeah.
be there for
Bot,
fun. you
yeah.
know? Yeah. But no,
Nope.
that's an interesting idea.
Okay.
Yeah. And it just, the lighting looks great. And I still think, no KKs, like,
Saving them up, dude.
yeah, I wonder if there's going to be some, like,
Yeah,
huge
I'm curious
launch
how
trailer or something.
that'll work. I mean, that was one of the things that really, more than anything, kept me invested in past Animal Crossing games was just like that Saturday night concert because that was the only time you could hear those versions of the songs and
Yeah.
they were so good, you know, and there were so many songs that you could request, and then of course you get the quote unquote recorded version afterwards to put in your own little stereo.
So could I go to your town on Saturday night, too, and get a new song? Is he in
I
everybody's
think you
town on
could
Saturday night?
hear the
Yeah.
song, but you can't
You could
get
get
the
it.
recording.
Only people look, okay.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
1 month
what I
till
remember.
Animal Crossing Day.
Exactly 1 month, yeah.
Wow.
You heard a wild? No, you did not.
No, you
hear a wild
don't.
Ben.
Ben, yeah.
Ben is out of town
You do not.
Out of town.
on assignment.
Nope.
Nice try.
Sweet. What are any last minute thoughts? I was going like B, probably. Because it was also, it was just very, the calmest direct I think I've ever seen.
I mean, it was exact. I expected it to be like this.
Yeah,
They gave me what I expected.
I don't know. I don't feel the need to read it, but it's,
Yeah.
that's a good. It's good. It's not
I'm
like
giving it a
crazy hype.
blue.
Sure.
that Animal Crossing just always gets a pass.
No, it
That's what,
doesn't.
that's what Boston
I give it a dodo bird.
He wishes.
That's what Boston wanted to talk about on the podcast tonight. He was just like, we're definitely going to talk about this on Friend Code. You can plug that, Damiani. Talking about this. You and I are talking about this on Friend Code.
UI and Rogers Base are talking.
Oh, sticking around.
He's
Nice.
a huge animal. He actually
Huge, eh?
messaged me immediately and goes,
Huge,
"Oh,
you say?
huge Animal Crossing fan."
Nice.
Messaged me immediately. He's like, "So we're talking about Animal Crossing
Yeah.
tonight, right?" I was like, "Yep."
Come on now.
Sure.
Yeah, dude.
A Friend Code recording on a direct day. It's good times. And the thing is, I love the series so much. Totally skipped City Folk. Like, completely skipped it.
Is that the Wii one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of that one, honestly.
Yeah. Just, GameCube, DS, 3DS. Huge. I think GameCube probably more than any. But, oh, man. Just this. I'll never forget the second it was like, you heard the snap for the first time. That dude's in his living room with the Breath of the Wild. And he's like, oh, Breath of the Wild was really cool. And that form function's really interesting. And just Animal Crossing was the first thing like just went right into my brain.
God.
Like, oh, of course. They made this system for Animal Crossing.
I don't know if you saw, but they announced this morning, a couple of days before release, they're going to have a talk at GDC talking about designing it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which you're going to?
It depends on the schedule.
No.
No.
There's
Ah!
GDC is so crazy because there's like so many different things happening at the same time constantly. That it's like like picking what talks I want to go to is like one of the first things that I do, so that way I don't schedule anything on
Too
top of them.
busy.
Be great to
But
buy it.
it does get tricky. It really does get tricky to where it's just like you're like pulling teeth trying to put that schedule together.
It'd be great to buy a Switch from Nook, and so you could just like be on a, if like I go to your town, you're just like out on like, the couch.
And he goes,
Just got a
"Careful, you
little Switch
can't
up.
transfer data though, so don't break that
Yeah,
one."
well, no, yeah, it's literally just like a prop, but it's just funny that he gives you a phone. It's like, give me a Switch too. All right, we good?
Yeah, I think that was it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are Easy Allies. That was us reacting after the fact. Thanks to everybody who waited, and of course everybody for tuning in. Thanks, mods. Thank you for subs and resubs. We lost chat for a little bit, but I definitely reacted to this. Thanks, you gentlemen. I was like,
Yeah.
almost was going to do this at 6 a.m., but then y'all were willing to show up, at 4. But it's nice to still thank to Damiani for rocking the PC back there. And,
big help.
So who do we... Wait, I do have one more question. So who's not in? Don's not in. Kyle's not in. Didn't you say the other day he's not in? He's not excited?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ben is in
Ian's
for
in.
sure.
Huber's in.
Oh,
Ben's
he's in.
Is Huber in, actually? Are we sure about that? Maybe he is. I don't
Maybe.
know.
So we got like 5 or 6 diehards. I want to make bets on what day, because I think there's only one Animal Crossing. I think GameCube's the only one I went past a year. I think both the DS and 3DS I stopped.
I will not
Every
go that
day.
far.
I stopped the every day. Yeah,
Oh.
you know what I mean?
There's no way I'm going
daily
that
for a
long.
year, right? I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know that
I want
ever
that
done
number.
every day, but
I want
yeah,
that number.
definitely keep checking in.
Every day.
Every day.
I want that number. For
DS was
everybody. We'll
DS
see.
was great because at that time not having an industry job yet, it's like, all right, is it time that I can take my 15-minute break? All right,
Yeah.
sitting in the stairwell playing Animal Crossing,
Seems calm, but you're actually sprinting through the whole thing because you're just like, where's that last fossil? Ah!
Yeah.
Are you going to get to triple digits? That's what I want to know. I would bet 90s.
Days?
Yeah.
No way, dude.
You're not going to go 3
No.
months? All right.
I would be proud of myself if I went a month.
4 months would be triple digits.
Jones, there's going to be a
See,
wave
well,
of
those
games
numbers, I can't
coming,
wait.
dude.
We got to shoot a podcast, but we'll do some reactions down the road, and we'll stream again. Check our schedule below, or go to easyallies.com, see it in your time zone. Go to patreon.com/easyallies if you want to support us. Thanks for watching, everybody.